All right, it's a beautiful day out, and we're gonna go check out this abandoned Harley-Davidson. It's been sitting in an older lady's garage for a few years. Owner has passed away, and we're gonna see if we can rescue it, get it running, and get this thing back on the road again. Let's go. First stop, we got the trailer hooked up here to the Jeep, and I did not have a plank. I have planks at home, but a friend of mine that's at the other campsite here said that he had one that he'd let us use, so we're gonna load this bad boy up. It's about $25 in lumber right here. Here it is. My buddy Dustin came along with me, helped me load this thing up. And we got some accessories. I think, a little bit of a different seat and battery tender and some stuff like that. But here she is, 97 Road King. It was all undercover, shoved back in the corner of this garage and has not run in a long time. It did have the battery tender on it, but there is absolutely no response from the switch. So like battery must be totally toast, or maybe, I guess it's possible it's just disconnected in there and maybe they kept the tender on it just to keep the battery charged up and the cable's actually off, but I don't know. Well, I'll have to check it out here and do a little inspection, but we got her strapped down. Feel like we got the block in there right and the suspension compressed good, and I'm hoping no bumps take it off. But there she is, man. Really pretty bike. The red just shines in the sun. I should have filmed this in the sun actually, but I wanted to stand in the shade. So there it is. All right, do a little strap test here, make sure our block's riding good. It's jammed in there pretty good. These feel pretty taut. Yeah, that little thing there is what my concern was, but it doesn't even feel like I could kick it out. Like it's, yeah. Okay, I think we're good. All right, made it back safely to the campsite. And yeah, I'm camping out this whole week. If you want to buy a park model camper, there's a 43-foot one for sale right now. Although I have somebody coming to look at it tonight, so who knows? Maybe this thing will actually sell. Got to find the battery and see what's involved in maybe getting power to this thing, because we did try the ignition switch and there's no reaction whatsoever. It's like dead. So. But I do see a battery tender connection there, which means the battery's got to be back in here somewhere. I think we got to get the saddlebag out of the way first. And it has some goodies in there. It looks like a helmet, got keys. We weren't sure if there was keys to it. Screwdriver for something. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe these saddlebags with these releases will just come off and I can just move them out of here. Let's see. There's wiring to something. Should I just yank it, you think?
I'll try. Here you go.
Okay. Seat? Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Screwdriver.
Oh, hey, that's all right. I got a Phillips in the saddlebag. Yep. Hey, babe.
Hey.
How you like your new motorcycle? There it is. All right. So I think the first thing we should do, just to make sure it's not something else, is just get some, just test it for power. All right, so I had a little idea to test this battery. I don't have anything here at the campsite that would be a good test light, but I happen to have a camper light fixture that I think should light up these bulbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it on the battery just to make sure the light bulbs are working. All right, and then yeah, I'll test it on the actual Harley to see if it will come to life. Let me see here. All right, so I think if I switch this out, I should have light here. I just wanna make sure I'm not dealing with a dead bulb before testing the other one. Stretch it out to there. Do we have any juice? Okay. Good. All right. So I just want to make sure my balls are actually working. I think I'm making good contact. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this battery's shot. It says 1 of 17. So that's a, what, 9-year-old battery? 9-year-old motorcycle battery right there. Yeah, I think it's served its useful life. A little bit of leaves in there. Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, good enough, I think.
Moment of truth. Got power. All right.
I shouldn't need much. Make sure it's not clipped off up here. Run.
Okay. It looks like the miles are a little high. I think 28,342. 30,000 miles? No? Okay.
No.
All right. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Do it.
That's a turn signal. That's a start. Whoops. All right. Maybe, yeah, maybe if you want to fire the Jeep up just to make sure we got good power flowing. It kind of sputtered there for a second, didn't it? Yeah. All right, let's give her a try again. All right. That's cool. Yeah, don't get that hot. Yeah, you can go on the table or something. But there she is. Wow. Abandoned bike back to life. Crazy. So my buddy Dustin here is kind of a Harley guy. Went to school for it for years. Is this just running, like, is this a quiet pipe setup?
It is a quiet pipe.
Like somebody wanted this sound.
I wasn't expecting it to be a lot louder.
Yeah.
But it does, obviously has mufflers in its stealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's purring like a kitten.
Yeah. I always think of Harleys being, you know, a loud bike, but yeah. Oh man, sweet. Got the battery disconnected. Got to remember, I got 3 wires on the negative side, 2 on the positive, and take this bad boy down to Advanced Auto Parts and we'll get a swap out. All right, at Advanced Auto Parts, and they had a Die Hard in stock. Used to have to go to Sears to get one of those. Let's just talk about how out of control battery prices are. This thing here, even with like a discount, came out to $163 after tax, man. That is a lot for a little battery. Got the new little studs in here to the battery, so hopefully this goes without any problems. I don't know. Probably gonna smash my fingers. Maybe not. And I don't know how exciting this footage is. If you've ever seen a battery terminal tightened up before, this is probably riveting content right here. Keep you on the edge of your seat. See, we got it on run, neutral still. Easy. What happens if you shut it off here? You think it kills it?
Should, yeah.
So either way, okay. Well, this bike is pretty nice, but it does look like the chrome's scratched up just a little bit right here on this. On this right here. All right. Trailer's empty. Road King is ready for its maiden voyage. Got to get a little air in the tires first. What did it say? 13? Okay. Yeah. There she is, shining in the sun. So now we got a professional rider on here. Puts thousands of miles on a year. Well, the clutch is touchy. It's not you. It's the clutch. Or maybe the idle. Could be out of fuel. So what do you think?
Super awesome.
Run all right?
Oh,
Yeah. I need to put some fuel in it though.
yeah, I could use a little juice.
I think she'd like fresh fuel. Well, there she is, all fueled up. Just got a fresh tank of premium fuel in it, and you know, I don't know what this thing's gonna be. I guess we'll have to find out. But probably will end up selling it to somebody who's a little bit of an enthusiast of these old Evo motors. I think I'd find a buyer that will give a decent price, but if not, I don't know. What do you think? Should I become a motorcycle rider? Just glad this thing is so sweet, man. It is clean, it runs nice. My one buddy took it for a ride. He was the one in some of those clips you saw. He is an avid motorcycle rider. He's on the road all the time with like a full dresser. So he knows a lot about bikes. And then my other buddy that helped me in the first half of the video, he went to school for fixing motorcycles. So he's skilled and knows all about these engines and stuff. So anyway, looks like it's a solid bike for somebody. Could be for me, but I don't know if I'm going to be a rider or not. I guess we'll find out. But thanks for following along, and hope you enjoyed this.